Welcome back to another Walking Dead review. I'm feeling a lot better actually than I did last week because last week I wasn't feeling pretty good. But anywho, no one cares. Blah blah blah. Season 6. I mean, not season 6. Season 10, episode 6 just ended not an hour ago. Yes, an hour ago. A lot happened. There's like a lot of things happened in this episode. We got Daryl. Called it. We got Daryl and Carol going after Alpha's horde. We got Sadiq and his PTSD. Rosita's sick. Eugene is talking to someone on the radio like we saw in the trailer. Negan and Beta finally are interacting. Negan joins the Whisperers, and what else happens? There's a lot of things that happen in this episode. But the Whisper War is coming up pretty soon, so hopefully we'll get to see it play off just like in the comic book. Because right now, I'm not gonna spoil what two characters in the comic books. I'm not gonna spoil what happens for them two, but for what I saw in this episode, it looks like they're following that story arc. Like, they're going to go with that story arc. I hope that they do, because that'll be really awesome to see on TV and to see these two characters actually, like, interact before something happens and everything. So that'll be interesting to see. Negan and Beta, obviously Beta is a quiet person. Beta doesn't talk. Well, he does talk, but he's not a person to talk. Negan is a loud person. So put them two together. Obviously, they're gonna bump heads, which they did in this episode, which is actually pretty interesting. We don't get to see Gamma. We really don't get to see Alpha in this episode. Like, it just focused on the. We do get to see Whispers in this episode. Alpha is in this episode, but not as much. But the main Whisperer that you see is Beta and Negan now. He's the only ones that you see because Beta has tested Negan to see if he's worthy for the group. Which by the end of the episode, that I don't know if they declare him as a Whisperer now, but obviously Negan is going to be joining the Whisperers. Not just because he wants to join them, because he hates them. He hates Hart Alexandria. He wants to kill them, but there's a twist. Negan is actually going to be the savior of everybody. Not the savior of, like, stopping the war and everything, but, like, he's going to be a key part of the Whisper War. Hopefully we'll get to see what happens later on. There are only 2 episodes left, guys. There's only 2 episodes left this year. Then we have to wait to get the rest in February. So, Sadiq and his PTSD, I think it was really interesting because there was a part in the episode where he had his eyes closed, and I felt like he blacked out for a bit because you hear Alpha's voice saying, "Open your eyes" 3 times, and then in the 3rd time she says it, he opens up his eyes and he wakes up outside on the windmill thing. I think that's what it's called. He wakes up on that, so that lets you know that, like, it's serious. Like, it's really serious to where he's blacked out and crossed Alexandria to go onto this thing across from the town or whatever you want to say, with your baby in your hand in the middle of the night, without you knowing, and blacking and coming to and realizing what the hell just happened, and you having a baby in your hand. Like, that tells you that it's serious. But I think that was pretty interesting to see. Hopefully they'll get into more details about his PTSD later in the season. Hopefully he doesn't die. Hopefully my girl Rosita doesn't die, because I will be pretty upset if he does. What else happened? Carol is just being the badass that she is. She wants to kill Alpha because of what she did, and obviously I completely agree with her, but Carol is just going off the rails right now. She's not thinking straight. She just wants to take her on head on, which is not smart because, like Daryl said, if we mess this up, everyone else is gonna pay for it. And episode was really interesting. I can't wait for next week. 2 episodes left, guys. So stay tuned for next week, and I will see you guys then. Bye.